Yo, what's up guys? It's Yeti here. Welcome back to another video. Today I got, something pretty regular for you guys. We're going to be looking at the new map, Icebox. And this is my initial thoughts, my first thoughts video. We're going to go over all the sites, over all the angles, just kind of cover the map. Obviously, there's a lot of content around this map already on YouTube right now. However, I was not a part of the content creator beta that Valorant had in the last couple of weeks, where they were able to try out this map. So this is my actually first time playing this map and trying it out for myself. I've seen it in videos, and yeah, let's go over this map. So just to keep in mind, I will not be showing you Killjoy setups in this specific video. I will make a dedicated video for that probably tomorrow or the day after tomorrow when I get enough hours on this specific map played. I don't want to just say random shit and pretend like I know where the setups are supposed to be, because I do not know yet. So, okay, let's get to the video. This is the start of Defender map. There's an intruder alert right here. And the first thing I want to talk about is the actual aesthetics of the map. I give it a solid 9 out of 10. I mean, my name is Yeti. How can I not love a winter map? Let's be completely fair here, okay? So it has two sites. The special thing about this map is, I believe, zip lines once again. So you actually have a very, very exposed mid right here. Right out of your spawn, you go here and you already see pretty deep into mid. And I can imagine this being a very operator-based angle, because as you can see, they're going to be crossing there from left, and you're going to be able to pick them off right here. But we'll leave mid for later. Let's go on Defender side on A here. There we go. Zip lines, that's a special thing about this map. You have two of them here on the side, and one to actually cross onto their end, which is pretty interesting, if I'm honest. One zipline to cross onto their end, and they have this insane high ground here as attackers. It makes me wonder how deep you're actually going to be holding them. I don't think this is an angle you want to be holding, because I think they'll see you pretty early on, as you can see. I mean, it might be a very wild angle, but oh man, this map seems filled with insane angles and a lot of just diversity, I guess, when it comes, to game-to-game basis, basically. So this is a site, I don't know what to even call this, lanes, tunnels. It's called pipes, actually, just call out right here. Very interesting. We also had a belt right there, and a nest is on top here. So this call out is nest. Keep that in mind, boys. Okay, so let's go back on this part of the actual site. This is where you plant, and this is probably where you're going to be holding for the most part, and that's the orb, right? So orbs usually represent a somewhat middle ground, right? If as a defender, you probably shouldn't be pushing past the orb, and as an attacker, that's where you should be a little bit more cautious. I mean, obviously people will sometimes push further as defenders, and etc. Okay, I'm already gonna say it for Killjoy. I think a turret might be good right here. Seems like a pretty nasty angle to hold that, and it holds that right there as well. So this might be a good turret. Don't take that for granted. I have to try it out in actual games. And then other than that, I mean, this is just such a good map. You have this right here, mid to A rotation. You also have a call out called A screen. Oh, it's right here. That's the A screen call out. Very, very nice. All right, let's go to mid now. I've seen people frag out on mid hard because you have basically a bit of a underpass right here, which goes towards B site. So yeah, if you get mid control on this map, it's called B tube, I guess. You can basically get... Oh, you can go through. Oh, wow. All right, I have no idea how mid players will play on this map. You can basically flank B like this. Okay, how do you even hold this if you're a mid player? You have to basically just make sure that they don't cross, right? Because if they cross, they can either go under or into the tube. So yeah, probably an opera holding from right here so that they cannot cross to tube. And if they want to go to A side, they just basically go directly into A, into the house. Again, they can go high ground, which we've seen earlier, or they go right here. Check that angle, check nest again. You can get into high ground here like this. Go like this. Oh, very nice. I think this map is gonna actually be the movement that you're gonna have is gonna be very important on this map to not mess up those jumps, to actually be able to get those unpredictable angles. Let's look at attacker side spawn now. Have not seen this yet at all. Visually, very pleasing. Gives me Overwatch vibes, actually. This house right here fully reminds me of Overwatch. And then we have attacker mid and attacker A. Now let's focus on the last side of the game, the B side. Let's go back to defender spawn because we've been kind of taking the defender approach to this map. And let's check out all these other angles. You have this little house in here. I think the big reason for this is so that, like, if they get full control of mid, even like this deep, they can't just, you know, fully shoot out your players here on B Snowman. That's why this house is here. So you have to actually either take the high ground approach, you know, where you're easily spotted, or go through the house, or go through the house down there. Again, we're back on mid. This is where the enemy attackers can get through if they get the tube control. And right here is the underpass and the actual B site. Yeah, I don't know if defenders will be playing in the house. Maybe. I mean, you could potentially have a player playing here. Watch for cross. Here, watch for tube. And then he can pretty much always go back here and play deep site. Because the bomb plant is right here, right? This is the bomb plant. So again, oh, we do actually have a zip line over here. Oh, what a nasty site. What a absolutely crazy open site. And yeah, another little hut here. The amount of cover on this map and just the size of this map is amazing. I think that I'm gonna be very, very, very excited to play this today in unrated, and then in 2 weeks in ranked when this actually comes out in ranked. Also, just gonna drop a little shout out to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Yeti. I am pretty much live every single day playing Valorant nowadays. And I do some variety as well, including a League of Legends, for example, the other Riot game, if you guys do play it. Okay, so if you're gonna go aggressive as a defender on B, you're gonna have so many angles to check again, and another little underpass thingy. This is, I guess, what do you call this here? It's called B green and B cubby. Okay. And that's called B yellow right here. That is a yellow crate. That's a green crate. And that is cubby, I believe, right here. No, cubby's that back there. My bad. My bad. Okay, this is cubby. And then this is, I guess, another cubby. Okay. And that's the mutual orb once again. And this is where B attackers will be pushing through. I feel like this is, I don't know, some of this cover is, I mean, irrelevant because I don't know where the exact walls are. But I'm going to guess the walls maybe right here and here. And then maybe a wall's like right there for attackers. And then on mid, it might be like a little bit deeper. Or actually not. Probably like here. But again, I have to see this for myself. You can also get on high ground here again. I mean, this is good if you're, you know, trying to see if the team is going to be flanking. Or if you're playing attacker. Sorry, if you're playing Killjoy on attacker. You can probably put the bot here, and that's watching mid, and that's watching the flank on B side. So if you're gonna go A main, basically through this, I'm just gonna call this A main, you're gonna be able to be completely safe from flanks because of that turret. So again, I think that having characters that give you control of the map, like Cypher, Killjoy, even Sage potentially with her walls, will be key on this map. Thank you guys for tuning into my first thoughts and preview of the map. This map should be live on every single server now across the world. Live everywhere. I think it's update 1.10, Act 3 of Valorant. Thank you guys for watching this. Make sure to leave a like. It really, really, really helps with the algorithm. And as always, guys, have a good rest of your day. Later.